Hello everyone. Today I'm so happy to have this opportunity to come and share one of my favorite books. The title of this book is Quiet: The Power of Introvert in a World That Cannot Stop Talking, which is written by Susan Chin. This book, published in New York City, it has about 368 pages. Basically, this book, the author, she discusses about her point of view that introverts are highly undervalued, particularly in the leadership position. She holds the belief that extroverts are rated as a smarter, better looking, more interesting, and more desirable, and that introversion is considered as a second-class personality characteristic. Her perspective originates from her own self-proclaimed status as an introvert and her experiences in the workplace. A common perception does exist that extroverts are most effective communicators, and so it makes the best leaders. Research studies throughout time have affirmed the belief that extroverts are more likely to emerge as leaders and are more likely to be perceived as effective. So the author looks to dispel that belief and make her own argument for the importance of introverts as leaders. So I think this book is a great read for introverted individuals to inspire and to become the leaders in the future. Also for organizations seeking knowledge on how to provide a conducive environment in which the introvert leaders can be successful. This work has important implications for many fields that are heavily dependent upon good leaders, as great emphasis has traditionally placed on the importance of extroverted characteristics for the leadership success. In this book was divided into 4 parts. For the part 1, the extrovert ideal, which focused on the concept that the author defined as the omnipresent belief that the ideal self is the gregarious alpha and comfortable in the spotlight. She discussed about the historical creation of the culture of personality that shapes our view of others, and she gives the example of how the organizations such as Harvard Business School seemingly try to turn introverts into the extrovert by equating such the characteristic as a speaking up in the class with the performance. The author also discusses about positive of characteristics that are attributed into the introverts, such as creativity and whether that is true reflections. These sections lead one to ponder the ethics of placing such as attributions on the individual, whether introvert or extrovert, and the influence that can have on an individual success. In part 2, the title is Your Biology Yourself. In these sections, the author discusses about the connection between temperament and the personality, and studies that have examined the influences of innate inborn temperament on personality type. She used the scientific evidence to explain her so-called rubber band theory of personality, which means that we are elastic and can stretch ourselves beyond our innate characteristics, but only within a certain limits. The author also discussed about the traits of theory and the things that are lost or gained by being either introvert or extrovert. In part 3, do all cultures have an extrovert ideal? In this chapter, the author examines the idea that the extrovert ideal is an American standard that is not typical in other cultures. The author states that other cultures do not emphasize the characteristics such as class participation as a measure of success. In part 4, how to love, how to work. In this part, it discussed the idea that we shift our personality characteristics which based on the situations that we find ourselves in. The author also discusses about the attractions between individuals of opposite personality types, as well as the potential difficulties in communication between introverts and extroverts. The author concludes with the discussions on how to foster characteristics such as depth and sensitivity rather than trying to force introverted children to be extroverted. And this all in this book. I hope that you guys will like it, and I would like to suggest you guys to try to read this book because the author shows many difference about introverted, extroverted people in our society. So if you guys read it, you will know more and you will understand more about people. Thank you for your listening.